This is a 1962 Chevy Impala. It's a really sharp driver. Take it for a spin down here and find a sunny spot to pull into. Show you around the car. She cranks right up. The touch of the key. There we go. The original engine and transmission have been replaced. Let me let you listen to the engine. You hear the transmission shift out fine. Engine and transmission have been replaced. 350 crate engine and 350 turbo automatic transmission. Originally she would have come with a small V8 Power Glide 2-speed. So this thing just drives really smooth. Steers really easily. I kind of like to show my finger sometimes and show that I can steer the car with one finger, steering straight down the road, not wandering. Brakes stop good. I'm actually gonna hold the camera with one hand and actually turn the car with the other hand. And this is a car without power steering. I'm turning in a cul-de-sac, and I mean the car drives really nice, really easy. I'm actually gonna pull up here. Normally I stop in that cul-de-sac when I do a video, but I'm gonna pull up here in a sunny spot. Looks pretty good and sunny right here. Let's pull right here, and that way you can see the car in the full sun. That'll be a lot nicer. It's got brand new Flowmaster exhaust. It sounds really nice. Got really good throttle response. Previous owner stated that the engine was a low miles crate engine. They installed it new, and then he's owned it for a few years. Like you can see, there's no smoke or anything like that. I love the sound. Got a little mild cam in it. Body is really, really straight. I do have the fender skirts for it, and if you look at the still photography on it, we took a lot of pictures of it with the original wheels. It's got SS hubcaps. Engine runs great, purrs like a kitten. Really clean under the hood. Original body tag. Really, really clean firewall, inner fender wells. Under the hood, the paint looks good. This has got a really presentable driver quality paint job. I don't think the car needs to be repainted at all. I mean, I think it looks, in fact, like it probably was painted recently. So it looks like a newer paint job on it. And this is, like I said, a nice driver. Body down the lines, really straight. Brand spanking new wheels, tires. Like I just put those tires on. We haven't even driven a mile on them. Just put them on and running down the road right now. I love the dual antennas. All the body panels are straight. Let me show you the interior. Do you mind opening the trunk for me? Interior appears to be a couple of years old. It's got a nice looking cloth. I kind of like the cloth with the vinyl on the sides and the cloth down the center. Actually, I know it's not original, but it really is nice that it's not cold in the winter and it's not hot in the summer. Oh, also the heater works. We have been driving the car and the heater works, and it's really nice since it's been 23 degrees here in Georgia, which is unusual weather. Very presentable dash. It's got inside the glove box, it's got a CD player that's hidden in here. It does work, and the speakers are hooked up. I really like that because it keeps the original look of the vehicle. The interior looks to be almost like new. No rips or tears in the seats. Of course, bucket seats. Really, really clean. Does look like there's a couple of spots there, like dirt spots or even maybe possibly water spots. The vehicle would have had maybe the windows down or being pressure washed or something when it was cleaned. Maybe just wear spots actually, it looked like dirt. Probably could be dyed because the carpet almost looks new. I mean, it's not worn out looking. Just in those spots maybe where somebody had, you know, people's feet were. Here. You know what? We might have. You know why?
What's up?
I don't have the right keys to open up the trunk. Darn it. These are the spare keys. I've got 2 sets of keys for this car, and the trunk key. Oh,
you know what? It's probably cool, dude, because I've got some good pictures of the trunk on the website.
Yeah,
so. We've
we've got some really nice pictures of the trunk. The trunk almost looks like show quality. It looks super nice. Take a look at the still pictures. I'm really sorry I can't open up the trunk because I really like to try and show the trunks in the videos. I don't have the right keys. I've got the other keys at the shop, and it's got the right ones. Let me show you the undercarriage of the car. Overall, the car's looking pretty rust-free with a couple of minor exceptions. Frame rails look really good and clean. We've had the car parked in the same place in the shop this week. Now there are a couple minor spots where a little bit of a weak spot right there. Just that one little spot about the size of my fingernail. Other than that, looks clean. And then this back floor pan underneath the back seat has got just a little bit. Some of that is just old, you know, like, yep, there you go, right there. It's the old what do you call it, undercoating peeling off. This spot right here is probably the worst rust on the car. Just a spot on the back quarter floor pan, and it looks like somebody put some metal underneath from the inside. Underneath here, all your shock towers and everything are really clean. Frame rails and the rest of the back of the floor pans are really clean. Trunk is all rust-free. Quarters rust-free. Aside from those 2 spots on the floor pans, the car looks rust-free. Clean underneath. Man, these things have a huge trunk. Really clean trunk pan, rust-free trunk pan. I think there might have been another spot of rust, but I can't remember on this side. No, it might have just been kind of dented up looking a little bit. Nice and clean underneath there, like I said. These are brand new exhaust. Nope, looks like this side of the floor pan's all rust free. So yeah, there's some, you know, grimy looking old, what do you call that, undercoating there. But no rust on this side. So yeah, I think the only rust that I'm seeing in the car is on the other side that I just showed you. Inside, of course, the wheel wells are really clean. This is these wheels are the Summit Racing's kind of knockoff of the American racing wheels. They're 17s. I've also got the original wheels. I think I mentioned that a second ago with the Super Sport, original style Super Sport hubcaps. In fact, they're a set of original Super Sport hubcaps. This is just a really, really sharp car. It drives great. This is just a really nice driver. And I was telling Glenn when we were looking at picking this one up and bringing it in the shop, man, it is so hard to find a nice driver 62 Impala under 15 grand. I'm asking 16.9 for it with these wheels, and if you don't like these wheels, you just want the originals, we'll automatically knock $1,000 off the price. So 15.9 just with the car with the original wheels. Like I said, I've got the fender skirts. I've actually got 2 boxes of extra parts. We've got some brake parts and some other stuff like that. Doesn't need it, but just have it, and it'll go with the trunk. It'll go in the trunk with the car when we sell it. All the glasses looks good. Windows roll up and down as they should. And I think somebody's gonna really enjoy this car. This is the first Impala that I've had in the shop. I really, really enjoy it. It makes me want to get some more.